Friends, myself Siddharth Chauhan. Welcome to Easy Medchem. Today's part of the video lecture will be covering about the introduction to the neuroanatomy. So let's start the introduction to neuroanatomy. The neuroanatomy is generally divided into two parts: the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. Central nervous system CNS and peripheral nervous system is PNS. The central nervous system will consist of the brain plus spinal cord. Brain plus spinal cord are included under the central nervous system, and the central nervous system is integrative and control center of whole the body. Okay, in the central nervous system we have to keep it in our mind that the central nervous system consists of only brain plus spinal cord, and the peripheral nervous system consists of all the nerves associated with brain and all the nerves associated with the spinal cord. The nerves which are associated with the brains are called the cranial nerves, and the nerves which are associated with the spinal cord are the spinal nerves. Okay, the peripheral nervous system consists of the cranial nerves and the spinal nerves. They communicate between CNS and rest of the body parts. Between the central nervous system, peripheral nervous system is a conduit, or it is making a communication between the central nervous system and rest of the body parts, isn't it? Central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. The peripheral nervous system is further divided into two types: the sensory and the motor. Sensory division and the motor division. Sensory division is also called as an afferent division, and the motor division is also called as an efferent division. This is an afferent division and this is an efferent division, or the effector division. Motor division and the sensory division are the parts of the peripheral nervous system. The sensory division conduct impulse from receptors to the CNS, isn't it? We know that the peripheral nervous system is making a communication between the central nervous system and the whole body parts. So if the impulse are conducted from receptor towards the CNS, then it is called as an sensory division or an afferent division. They may be a somatic sensory or the visceral sensory. Somatic sensory means the sensation or sensory impulse are conducted towards from the skeletal muscles, and the visceral from the visceral organs, isn't it? So the peripheral nervous system is having a sensory division and the motor division. Motor division conduct the impulse from the CNS to the effector organs such as the muscles and the glands. So this division of the peripheral nervous system will conduct the impulse from central nervous system towards an effector. The effector may be muscles or it can be a glands also. So the motor they consist of motor nerve fibers. So the peripheral nervous system consists of sensory division and the motor division. Now the motor division is further subdivided into two types. They may be a somatic nervous system or autonomic nervous system. The somatic nervous system will conduct the impulse from CNS to skeletal muscles. We know that the motor division will conduct the impulse from central nervous system to the effector organs. If the impulse is conducted from central nervous system towards the skeletal muscles, then it is a somatic motor division. Or if the impulse is conducted from CNS or the central nervous system to the cardiac muscles or the smooth muscles and the glands, then it can be a autonomic nervous system. Okay, it is autonomic, or it is working automatically. That's why it is called autonomic nervous system. We do not have any control over it. That's why it is autonomic nervous system. So in the whole, the motor division of an peripheral nervous system is having two divisions: somatic nervous system and an autonomic nervous system. The somatic nervous system conduct the impulse from CNS to the skeletal muscles, whereas the autonomic nervous system will conduct the impulse from CNS to cardiac muscles, smooth muscles or glands. Okay, so they are involuntary and the somatic one are more voluntary, isn't it? Now the autonomic nervous system is further subdivided into two types. They may be a sympathetic one or the parasympathetic one. Sympathetic division and the parasympathetic division. The sympathetic division of an autonomic nervous system will mobilize the body system during the activity. Okay, And the parasympathetic division of an autonomic nervous system will conserve the energy and housekeeping function during the rest. When we are taking a rest, the whole energy is being conserved, which is due to a parasympathetic division of an autonomic nervous system. Okay, so that's all for this part of the video. We will be continuing about the introduction to the neuroanatomy in the next part of the video. So do like, share and subscribe my channel and press bell icon for more notification, and do comments also. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe Easy Medchem and press bell icon for more notification.